Hey guys, welcome to the Marissa Effect, the podcast where real talk meets deep connection. I'm your host, Marissa, and around here we are all about honest conversations, fresh perspectives, and living a life that feels aligned, inspired, and unapologetically you. Whether we are diving into relationships, wellness, or those aha moments that shift everything in life, this is your space to grow, laugh, and feel seen. I'm so happy you guys are all here with me, so let's go ahead and get into it. Guys, welcome back to the Marissa Effect today. Well, first and foremost, I've been taking a couple weeks off. I told you guys that, but I'm glad to be back and interviewing, so thank you, Josh, for coming out today. So today, I'm here to interview Josh. Josh is one of my friends. We met a couple of years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago now.
Yep.
Time flies. And
so fast.
Crazy. And we met 3 years ago. I feel like life has changed so much in 3 years. But Josh has been doing or built something so big. And it's crazy because he comes from a background that's more behind a desk and administrative role, right? Like the
it's like
business world.
Business world, dealing with numbers and
yes,
nothing like I'm doing right now.
Nothing like he's doing now. And the reason why I want him on the podcast is because it just aligns with my whole journey of doing fitness things and living a better life, a stronger life, and being around mindful people. And he's really worked hard and diligently in building this. And I'm going to let him, I'm going to open the floor to him and let him tell his story. But thank you, Josh, for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure being here. So we started the Club Delray, which is a social wellness community. We do workouts. We have cold plunges, saunas. We bring a lot of wellness vendors, especially from the community, and kind of just bring people together on a monthly basis, hopefully more in the future, and just have an amazing time and just kind of celebrate life, movement, and just being healthy.
Yeah, that's so crazy. So how many cold plungers go to these things?
So it depends. We started with 4.
Okay.
And then we realized, okay, wait a minute, we don't need 4 because they're massive and people are only spending like a few minutes in them. So typically right now it's around 2 to 3.
You bought 4 or you rent them?
I bought 4. So
holy cow.
Last year, if we bring it back a few years,
okay.
I really wanted to I was traveling and I took a sabbatical from work and I left for 7 months.
So I remember that. That's when I met you. No.
I think it was right
before you were thinking about doing a trip like that. Okay,
yes. Yeah. So relationship ended, didn't have any responsibilities, was at my job for 5 or 6 years, and I was like, okay, I need to do something. And one of the benefits of where I work is that they let me do a sabbatical. And I did it for 7 months, and it was just exploring every single day, different city, different country. And I really just enjoyed life. I could wake up whenever I wanted to. I could sleep in whenever I wanted to. I set the rules. If I missed the train or a plane, it was my fault.
Right.
Everything was on my own terms.
Right.
And I met so many people and so many different cultures and ways of life. And it was just an unbelievable experience.
Yeah.
And I told myself, what am I doing? Like why am I doing what I'm doing at home and not getting these experiences? And I really wanted to do something about it. And one of the places I went to had a health and wellness space with cold plunges, saunas.
One of the places on your travels?
Yes.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this when I come home. But that was 3 years ago.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to leave my job and I'm going to do it. And I just came back, and my job is great. I don't enjoy it that much, but it's great benefits. It offers me a great future, and it's steady, and I'm comfortable there. So I couldn't take the risk. I couldn't take that leap of faith. At the time. So I still work there right now.
Yeah.
But it's been 3 years since that happened. I was like, no, I need to do something now.
Right.
So last year I bought a cold plunge.
For yourself?
It was like a big one.
Oh, for a group of people.
So first, sorry.
Yeah, we're jumping.
I bought a cold plunge for myself. I got a sauna. So at home I have the cold plunge and sauna.
Okay.
And I'm a cold plunge addict. It's
yes, I remember this.
Those who
I've
are
been
addicted
over
to
there,
CrossFit,
remember?
it's like me with the cold plunge. Like I will talk to you, talk to anybody. It doesn't matter who. Like how excited I am, like why you should do it,
Okay,
the benefits.
Yeah.
So I got that and I loved it, and I was like, we should like bring this to other people and have events. And going to other events that had it, they didn't have it in this area. So I was like, okay, we should do that. So I bought a big one, and again, I was just working away, not really putting any effort into it. I would bring it to a run club every now and then, not for any monetary, just like having fun and just getting
a community
people together.
social thing. Okay,
exactly. And then someone called me and said, hey, heard you have a cold plunge, do you have more? And I was like, no, but I could get more.
Right.
And like, well, we want to do events in Palm Beach, we would love to partner with you. And I was like, okay, this is the push I
needed. That's the universe talking.
Exactly. So I was like, okay, take my cold plunges. I'm not going to charge you guys anything. Like, I want you guys to build because I want to do this with you. This is what I love to do. My favorite thing is just like watching people go into a cold plunge and experience
the torture,
the pain, the torture, the after effect of just feeling incredible. Like you can conquer the world. I love it. So did the events with them a few times, and it started gaining a lot of traction in Palm Beach. And I was like, all right, I want to start doing this in my community in Delray.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let's do it. I found an amazing location. I met someone in a cold plunge that said, hey, have you heard of AFA? I was like, oh, no, what's that? And I went, and you would never guess it, but it's like the most beautiful space I've seen in Delray, and I had no idea it existed.
It's like a jungle. It's kind of like the places you've traveled. I think that's why it like stole your heart.
Like when you see it in the front, you don't assume that, and then you go in and you go into the back. Life. It's magical. It's unbelievable. I was like,
that's
this
where it
is the space. Yeah. So that we did our first event there.
Okay.
And it was
in the backyard area.
In the back.
Okay.
And there's a big field where we did the workouts, and then there's like a garden where you can.
I didn't know they had that much property. Wow.
And you could stay there too.
I didn't know any of this.
They have a property behind where you can actually get an Airbnb and rent it.
Oh my gosh! And have like a restorative retreat home away, like in your hometown.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know that.
So I was like, oh, like this is perfect. I don't want to do it anywhere else. Like this is the perfect place. And we did the first event there, and it was a huge hit. We had 300 people. Like
300.
300 for the first one, and I was like overwhelmed. I cried afterwards. I just like took a moment, sat on the field, like.
Oh, that's electric. So wait, how many months ago was this?
That was in April.
Oh wow, recent.
Yeah. So it was April 5th, and then we did another one there in May. And then
a need! That obviously shows a need for something like an event like that for your community. What goes on at these events? So it's cold plunge, and is there other things that can take place, and how long is it? So
typically it's 2 to 3 hours. We have Pilates classes, yoga classes. At AFA, they have a hot yoga room, so we can do hot yoga.
Wow.
Which itself is a $35 class. So we have a HIIT class. Sometimes we'll have like a group activity class, just bringing people together, just multiple different types of movement. While that's happening, there's a bunch of vendors, whether it's Breeze, who's a social tonic. Shout out Breeze. Loved you guys. Whether it's Breeze well, you can call it Brez. Like, either one works. Brez is nice. You know, they have the little accent. They did an amazing job of putting the can together and designing. Shout out Aaron and team. We can save that story after, but they're an amazing squad that I've gotten to work with, and really enjoy working with them because it's just easy. It's so much fun, kind of learning about them and being able to kind of do something that I had no idea
they were a Florida company.
Yeah, based out of Palm Beach.
Wow, there's such a pretty can.
If you look on the back,
marketing is amazing.
Like 312 Datura or something. 313. 313.
I wouldn't have even known if that's a Florida thing or not.
Yep, right in downtown in Palm Beach.
Datura Street, West Palm Beach.
West Palm Beach.
Oh my gosh, you're not lying.
Yeah, they're in Sprouts and in what's the liquor store? Total Wine. Oh. They're in Total Wine, and I think they just got into another one. It was maybe Walgreens or something. So it's awesome seeing them grow.
Growing, yeah. When did they start?
I think it was a few years ago. They just had their 2-year anniversary.
Wow.
And they really took off.
Yeah.
Because they're popping up at all the events and just trying to get their name out there as much as possible.
Yeah. Wow. And how did you connect with these?
So they came out to the first...
This is a couple that does this?
No, so his name is Aaron. He's the founder.
Okay.
He's from Palm Beach. I don't know if he's from Palm Beach, but he lived in Palm Beach. He came out to the first event we did in Palm Beach.
Okay.
I love the product so much, so I got in contact with him.
Mm-hmm.
He connected me with his team, and I was like, whatever you guys need, like, I'm here for you guys. Like, let's partner, let's do things together. And they're like, oh my God, let's do it. They knew I kind of owned the cold plunges. So for Miami Music Week, they reached out to me. They were hosting a wellness space with an amazing DJ down in Miami for DJs and producers and people who were down there to kind of relax and like needed a space to either practice their sets or just to vibe in a cold plunge or a sauna or just connect with people who are in the same space. So I went down there, brought the cold plunges, set the sauna up, and worked the day job during the day while people were coming in and kind of using the cold plunge. And then at night, we would go activate, which is a new word I learned. I didn't know that word in the space before. It just means you are kind of like a brand ambassador and you go out into the space and pass out product. But I heard the word activate.
Activate.
Yeah, like 30 times. We're going to go activate tonight. Where are we activating?
So that's an actual term.
And it's not just like the Breeze team that uses it. It's like
it's a term I need to know.
It's a term in the industry. If you have a product and you want to get the word out, you got to go activate.
You got to go activate.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. You just taught me.
Yeah, no, so it's like this whole new world that I just became a part of. And we would go activate at bars and clubs and pass out drinks and just talk about how great the product is and see people enjoy it.
Because this is healthy. This is totally healthy.
It's a completely, it's healthy and it's an alternative that we needed.
And honestly, for those who don't drink, it's like you feel like you're doing it. If you don't drink but you still like the social vibe,
and it kind of helps the social vibe flow. And even if you are drinking, it kind of extends it. It makes you feel great without the feeling like the next day of feeling shitty.
Yeah, like anxiety and stuff. Wait, this one will make you feel?
Yes. Yeah.
Really?
So there's no THC or CBD, but it still kind of makes you kind of flow, and that's why
like
the name. Yeah.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Exactly. So I think it's a THC one where they say like if you have one can of the THC, it's like having a glass of wine. But this one kind of just get bubbly and. So I'm like a bubbly person, but it just makes me more. It
enhances it. Okay. I like that.
Enhancer.
I like that. I don't want to feel anything different than
No, it's not going to make you feel anything weird. And that was kind of another reason why I love like being a part of this now is I would go out and drink and forget the night and meet people and meet so many people and have like a blast while I was doing it. But then the next day, feel like shit.
That is because I have similar feelings like or experiences that you're describing. And I think that when you are in it, you don't realize, but there is a part of you that so like longs, that's almost like hurts inside, like that you're longing for a purpose and that connection. And it's hard to like find your place when you're in it because drinking at the bar is socially normal and acceptable. It's more so acceptable than doing things like this. So I find that I just love fitness, so I'm not as fearful to enter a fitness world, but I know so many friends who wouldn't even consider it because it just the bar is just a little more normalized for them. They feel better, like just go order a drink. But like I realized that when I made that transition and just stopped like doing that, the drinking, going out, partying, seeing what everyone's doing Friday, Saturday, and started caring about where my friends were that were doing health and wellness things, I'm like, wait, this is like doing something for me above me, like bigger than me, because I feel like I'm connecting to something in a bigger way. And that's something like a party atmosphere never provided me. Yeah, I felt popular and fun and stuff, but it never, and I think that's what triggered that loneliness and longing that I was feeling for so long. You know? Not to get super deep, but I think that's what happens.
I think like I would enjoy it while I was doing it, and then maybe at the end of the night, at least for me, I would just be like the same thing over and over again. Like what's new? Like what's, and then the next day, just feeling terrible and
yeah,
maybe wasting the beginning of the day. And the beginning of the day is the best part of the day because you can get so much done. And like just waking up to daylight and sunrise, you feel so much better. And that's one of the things too that I learned more of like traveling is just like when you get up, when the sun gets up, your day is
like
so much better.
Rhythm.
Yeah, it's you can conquer so much more and you just feel so much better.
Like lighter and clearer.
Yep.
Not so heavy and like hustle and bustle. Alarm clock wakes you up. You gotta run and get to work, and then you're doing these tasks at work that I've felt it so many times. I'm just like, there's just gotta be more. But it's so interesting. So what I want to highlight from what you shared is you put it out there into the world. You had your own little. I remember you had asked me to come over and try this. Remember the cold plunge, and then you made me sit in the red light sauna, and like, this is just too much for me.
I love it.
He kept me in there for like a half hour. I was sweating, and then I had to go in the ice bucket. I was like, I don't know. But no, I did feel the benefits of it. But you were like gung ho, and then you started inviting people over, and I think you were listening to your inner not moral compass, but something was guiding you, and the universe just seems like it responded to you.
Yeah, I even like. I don't know if you ever saw them, but I made reels of me being in the cold plunge, and it felt so. It was awesome. I loved doing it, but it felt so weird because I like social media, but I also don't like pretending for social media.
Yeah.
So it kind of felt like I was like trying to become an influencer of cold plunges, but in reality, I loved it so much. And
you just want other people to know about it.
I just wanted other people to know about it. It's just...
How long do you? Oh, okay. This is a good question because it's pretty masculine. I feel for men to be like, got a cold punch and be in there 10 minutes or whatever. That might be a really long time, but it's like a masculine flex to stay in there longer. So how long do you stay in? And really, realistically, what is like, if you're just starting, what is a healthy starting point?
So I would say the studies, there's not too many studies. They say like 11 minutes a week. So it goes down to like 11 minutes a week. And there's not that many studies, and the studies they did were only on guys.
Okay.
So with that's like 3 minutes per session that you do, and that's really all I do. I think personally, based off what I've seen, the only benefit of going further is just a mentality, but your body also becomes numb, so it's not. You don't put
yourself in fight or flight, and right?
Fight or flight's actually like it's the beneficial piece because it kind of like
it's
boosts
adrenaline?
Boosts your metabolism.
Okay.
But it gets dangerous. Like if you're in there past a certain time, you can get hypothermia and you don't realize it.
That. Okay.
Like you can even get hypothermia in 60-degree water. If you're in 30-degree, like you can get it.
It just shocks your body.
Exactly. So I'm only in there 3 minutes at the events. I try not to let anybody in there longer than 10 minutes. I've only had like one person disagree with me. I'm not, safety? But I'm keeping an eye out.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, they've been in there for a while.
Lifeguards here?
Maybe. I should start hiring lifeguards. I got a whistle, so
swim back and forth. It is kind of a big pool.
I mean, you could drown.
Yeah, you could drown in bathtub and puddle.
Exactly.
But does anybody go under?
So I recommend if you are going to go under, do it in the very beginning because there are a lot of people going in there and sweating. Okay. I do put some stuff in there to keep it a little clean, but you can only do so much. And what I've learned too is, so yes, it's like masculine to be in there for longer, but it's also different for girls beneficially, like when you are where you are in your cycle to go in the plunge. So the best timing for a girl is in your funicular phase.
Yeah.
I think.
I figured that. Yeah. Follicular phase. Yeah.
And it gets incrementally worse as you get closer to your period. So it's just like fasting, where for guys, like it's good to fast all the time. Where for girls, though, like if you have your period, you shouldn't be fasting. Like you want to eat meat or something,
meat,
but
protein. Oh, and greens. Mm-hmm.
But for guys, like luckily, like I can do it every day, and it's because
you guys stay the same all the time. Your hormones don't fluctuate like ours.
Exactly.
Wow, and that kind of makes sense because I think instinctually, as a female, you know, like even for just basic workouts, you kind of just know, like I can't. My energy levels are just not what they are at the beginning of my cycle. Towards the end, I'm just like depleted. So I guess putting yourself in an environment like that, a super cold one, would all I'm shaking my head like I know, but I don't like I don't know the feeling. But I've done like the research of like because I'm at all the events and people are asking. You have to know people's needs. Yeah, it's good to get feedback from others too. And everybody's benefits I've seen are different. Like for me,
I love the feeling afterward of just feeling like I can conquer anything and just like that energetic feeling. I don't really drink caffeine because I just kind of get the shakes and it just makes me my heart race and it's
but
uncomfortable.
Things like this are fine.
No, this is fine. And the cold plunge, like it just wakes me up and it's natural.
Yeah.
I think I started liking it traveling and just jumping in like random waterfalls and rivers that were just frozen and just in that space.
Frozen. Wow. So listen, I listened to a podcast, I think like last week or whatever, and this woman, she does some sort of program, Be Cold or Learn How to Be Cold, whatever it is. It was, she taught her brain not to hate the cold because she grew up in a northern state and she hated the cold. She didn't like cold sports or doing anything cold related. And then she realized as an older woman, like that is a fixed mindset. It might not be my favorite temperature, but I need to have like joy within the cold. It's like an element, you know what I mean? So she started her own, not a cold plunge, but like, you know how they go running into the bodies of water?
Yep.
She starts doing that with weekly though, with a group of girls and in their 70s. And she said it's just something about being in a body of water, like you were describing, in the cold. It's just like she said, there's so much unknown in the water. You just close your eyes and just like let the water tell you what it needs you to know.
It is the best feeling in the world to like just be in nature in like a cold body of water like that. I think especially too, like I like to say I'm a slut for waterfalls because every time there's a waterfall nearby,
they're all cold, right? Waterfalls
not all of them, but like we were just in Costa Rica, they were chillier,
but not frozen, not warm.
But not frozen. But if it's a cold waterfall, it's
like in Canada,
there's nothing that tops
Niagara
the list.
Falls are really cold, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you can. I think you could take the boat under, but I don't think you should go in the water under Niagara. But yeah, like wherever I'm traveling, I'm looking for waterfalls is the first thing I do.
Wow.
And in Costa was so much fun. A lot of the waterfalls and hikes are on private land. So you go to someone's kind of property and you sign up on a list. And we went during rainy season and the weather was beautiful. It might have rained like pretty hard in the afternoon, but in the morning, nobody was on the trails. So we had all these hikes and all these waterfalls all to ourselves. It was, I didn't understand it.
Wow.
And it was just one after the next, after the next.
Wow.
We went for 8 days. 30 waterfalls minimum.
Traveling like that has to do something to you, like, you know what I mean? Like you can't unlearn or unfeel what it teaches you. I feel like
there's so many benefits, and sometimes I get a little sad like afterwards, or even like sometimes just like not even after, like maybe sometimes in the moment of like I've seen so many cool things and I'm so grateful for that. And I'm just like back to reality and like just gonna be stuck sitting at a desk or doing not even can't blame the job. Just just normal
the normal life.
You know?
Like that's your dopamine, like a big hit of dopamine.
Yeah. I was in Brazil and there's a hang glide and where you have to run off a mountain and then you glide like a bird.
Oh wow.
And it was my second time hang gliding and I'm terrified of heights, but it's the only scary part for me, at least, was just the jump at first. But while you're up there, you're like hang gliding.
It.
And then I'm up there, and I have the most amazing view. I see the ocean, Christ the Redeemer. Amazing. And then in my head, I'm just like, okay, this is okay. This is
wow.
And because I wasn't like shocked at how I was feeling, I felt a little depressed afterwards. I was like, how can I feel not excited about what I just did, because that's so cool, jumping off a mountain.
I think that sounds
in
like
Brazil.
Adrenaline junkie. You're an adrenaline junkie.
Sometimes, like, I'm terrified of heights, and like I don't like roller coasters. I think it's just like seeing new places, meeting new people. Just like I need that consistency.
It's probably a part of your makeup.
And I think I didn't screw myself. I'm very lucky, but like just like traveling right out of school and then continuing to do it, I just keep building that makeup.
I don't think it will ever leave you.
No. I need to keep doing it.
You need to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Another thing that just came to me as you were talking is the fact that, I believe, just from knowing you, that that big trip changed your life, and you wouldn't have known about cold plunging had you not taken these trips and been exposed to more wellness inclined lifestyles. Like, had you stayed here, you know, and never opened up your eyes like that. And then I feel like you came back and started exploring things for yourself, and then you started doing things with community and friends and stuff like that. But now you're just like self-teaching. Like, you just taught me so much about the cold plunge, and now you're creating a safe space for other people. So you're also like a go-getter. You're always gonna learn. Like, you're just a self-learner.
I can't sit still.
You can't sit still. Yeah. So I don't think you're ever gonna stop learning, because I think it's gonna require you to keep expanding in that way. Like, that's how you learn.
Yeah, and I think one of the biggest things about just consistently learning is just the amount of people that you meet.
Yeah.
Like, you're consistently meeting so many new people, and in ways that I like would never have met them before.
Yeah.
My day-to-day was go to work, go home,
I know.
go to work, go home, maybe play pickleball, play volleyball every now and then on the weekends, go on the boat, get drunk,
Yeah.
come home,
Yeah.
go to the bar, get drunk,
Yeah.
come home, right back to work.
Mhm.
So now I'm meeting all these amazing people who have learned so much as well, and learning from them. And then at the events, like, I've made amazing friends. I met some friends in the cold plunge last October, and next thing you know, we're on a flight to the Dolomites together.
Oh, cool.
And we spent a week or two in the Dolomites, had an unbelievable trip.
Oh my gosh, cool.
And then I also met my girlfriend at the event. So it's like an amazing place to meet people.
Connect with like-minded individuals, for sure. Yeah, you're like a magnet for who you're supposed to be around right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. And I love how it's expanded. So 300 people came to your first event. That's insane.
Yeah.
Really and truly.
It was spectacular.
I know. When's your next one?
So next one is in 6 days. It's next Sunday.
Okay. And
So
you're
it's back at ATHA.
back at ATHA, and it's going to stay at ATHA, right?
Yeah, so we're going to do consistent once a month at ATHA on every second Sunday for now, and then we'll see how that goes. Trying to feel if people like Sundays or Saturdays more. And then we'll do quarterly events, hopefully, at Old School Square. We did our first one there last weekend.
Quarterly events, and what's that? That's like just a big
So
event.
it's just a bigger event. Like to keep it free. I'm not doing it for the money, so if I can do it free and not lose money, that's the goal.
That's a good goal, yeah.
That's something that I had to do that I really dislike, is kind of fight to get money to be able to put on the event. So I had to go meet in front of the city pretty much and ask them to waive or reduce the fee of Old School Square, and kind of say, hey, this is free. It's free for people. We're bringing in local businesses. Every single cent of profit is going to go back to first responders. So there's no money being made. Literally nothing.
Oh, wow.
And like from a business side, like, well, people are like, well, like, why are you doing this? Why are you spending your time? It's good exposure. It's good content, and it shows proof of concept. But also, I love doing it. Like, it's so much fun. So I didn't realize it, but they said, yeah, come in, speak to the board. And we can we'll waive the facility fee or discount it. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'll come in, I'll explain everything. I walk in, and the past 3 months I was going into the city, and it was just a room, like with a table, and you would sit there, and if they had any questions, you would answer the questions. So I expected the same thing, but no, it's one of those like congressional style boardrooms with a panel.
It looks like a courtroom?
It literally looks like a courtroom. There was 7 people on the board. They all had microphones.
Speak before that.
And you literally have to get at, usually you
go
sit
to
down.
The little podium?
Yeah, but I had a podium where I was standing, and
that's like court TV when you ever watch court.
Literally court TV. Literally court TV. And I was not expecting it all. And my biggest fear is public speaking. I've fainted before from public speaking.
Shit.
And you wouldn't expect it, because I'm very outgoing and I could talk to anybody.
Yeah.
But there's something about me getting up and speaking in front of people where it's just kind of dead silent, eyes on me.
Right.
And I just somehow, it feels like I'm having a seizure. That's a whole other story. I didn't that's when I realized what anxiety was 10 years ago, and the first time it happened. I thought there was something wrong with me. I went to get an EKG and EEG.
Oh shit, really? When you were younger?
So it happened my first day of college.
Okay.
They said, okay guys, stand up, introduce yourself, and say 5 things that you liked.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of things. And I was like, fine. I was
that
in
a
student
lecture hall
government.
or like a normal classroom?
No, it was a normal classroom. There was like 20, 30 people with like the circular tables.
Yeah.
So I spoke before in high school. I was fine and outgoing, didn't think of anything. So I was like thinking in my head, okay, my name's Josh, got that. I like football, I like baseball, I like basketball. I was just like trying to keep it quick and easy. It comes to me and I stand up. You know that feeling where you get like really dizzy when you stand up too quickly?
Oh yeah, like the woozy. Like,
yeah,
like
that's the feeling I got.
The ground
and
underneath.
It never stopped. And I just sat back down and everyone just like paused for a second.
So they could tell you were in discomfort.
Yeah, and I didn't know what was going on because it never happened before. And then the next person just went and it came back to me.
They went back to you?
They went back, well, because it went in a circle. So the person, and then I was like, okay, well, I got to do it. So I said something. Don't know what I said. I think I said my name.
Oh.
And then the next week we had a problem and we had a group presentation and we had to come up with a solution. And I was the second person to speak. And the first person goes, they did their minute and they're like, okay, now on to Josh. My first line was, hi, my name's Josh. I'm the vice president of XYZ Corporation. And before like it was my turn to speak, my legs started uncontrollably shaking. I couldn't feel like anything. And by the time she said, okay, it's Josh's turn, nothing came out. And I just like stood there. It felt like I was seizing.
I just can't believe they made you redo it.
I mean, I have to learn how to do presentations.
It's a skill. It's a vital skill.
It's a skill, and it's the most feared thing, more than death, spiders, snakes.
It is. It's that feared.
It's that feared.
Oh, shit.
I would rather be in a plane full of snakes than public speak.
Do you think you conquered that fear yet? Now that you do these community things?
Yes and no. So I can speak in situations like at the last event, like I got up on the mic and I was like, okay, next class, here's tug of war, it's coming up now.
But you don't want to get up there and talk a whole half hour.
No, or like maybe if it's like in a serious way, I hate that. But I can get up there and joke or like karaoke. Okay. I can do karaoke completely sober and
really be
okay with it, which is weird.
So it's situational.
It's completely situational. Maybe when you're doing it from
a place that you feel passionate about, you just... you could just do it.
Well, okay, so it's funny because we can come back to that. But when I had to speak in front of the city, like I'm super passionate about it. And I was so nervous. And when you're passionate about something, you could hear that passion. But I was just up there and I was like, hi, I'm Josh, run the Club Delray. It's going to be amazing for this. And I was passionate about it, but there was no passion in my voice. I was like straight business, straight to the point, like, look, it's going to be free for the city. It's not a rambunctious event. We're going to bring all these people to downtown Delray in summer. It's great for businesses. Again, goes towards the first responders.
So they were receptive of that. Wait, and it goes towards the first responders, like as in you're helping them? Like,
so
it's like fundraising for them?
Pretty much. So I was able to give the Delray Beach Fire Rescue Benevolent Fund, which is pretty much the fund for the firefighters. $700.
Wow.
So I asked for donations from like the crowd, and the crowd donated $700. All of it went to them.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, and it was awesome because we got to go to the firehouse. I brought River, which is Jules's kid, and we got to go in the fire truck, and he loved it. It was really cool.
Oh, that is so fun.
Yeah.
Do you think your accountant brain helps you kind of navigate this, especially going in front of the city hall and negotiating things like what you just described? Because I wouldn't know to do that.
Yeah, so definitely helps me organize. Like I have a spreadsheet for everything, and I love spreadsheets. So like spreadsheet of all the vendors, and like for me, you can do it very systematically. You can do like a group chat or like a BCC email to all the vendors, and here's all the emails. But I like the personal connection, and so I like. Yes, some of the texts that I send to the vendors are copied and pasted, but sometimes I like to like reach out to them all individually. It'll be all of them are reached out individually, and I think being able to keep track of it in spreadsheets kind of helps me there,
right?
As well as I do accounting, but also half of my job is meeting with people and understanding their process and how they do their job to understand if they're doing it effectively, and have kind of difficult conversations with them if there are issues with what they're doing. So by talking to so many people, no matter what you do, and I hate this part, but there's always drama.
Yeah,
there's always drama, and
nature.
I didn't expect that, because sometimes like in the accounting world it's black and white, and if things are wrong, like you just have to have the conversation but that's just like this is like what you have to do. But here there's just all this drama for no reason, and it kills me. But I'm learning so much about just like how the world works outside of like the business world.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, because I do think the business world is a little not gray, black and white, or like concrete, and then there's this whole empathy world that's going on, and a sensitive world that's going on outside of that. Whereas like you follow the tax laws, like this is a role you have to follow. So yeah, I could see how that
like individual, I mean in the business world as well, but every individual is so unique and different, and you kind of need to figure out who you're dealing with to kind of
navigate their needs
and conversation.
Yeah. Holy cow, it's so cool.
It's awesome, but it's like it's something that I never really expected as part of it. I was like, okay, I just want to like do this just to like be there and like being able to like bring the people together. That's all I want. But there's so much that goes behind the scenes.
So how long in advance? So now you have Atha, and that's monthly. But how long in advance do you need to start planning the next event, or like who you're going to invite as vendors, or who's going to be teaching some of these fitness classes? Like, what does that look like?
So it depends on the location, because some locations require you to have insurance, and they need to get it based off of where they are, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks ahead of time. Like it depends on the location. I like to start planning as soon as possible, but there's always last minute things. Like as you get the word out, like I promoted this event, I started doing it the day after we had our last one. I started promoting immediately, but I was already in talks with a lot of vendors. But people will see that marketing that you put out there and be like, hey, is there room? So you always want to kind of leave some space open, because there are people who always come in last minute. Yeah. But like as early as possible is what I like, because I don't enjoy that aspect of it. I know it needs to get done.
Do you have a team now at this point that helps you kind of coordinate these things?
So we have other locations that do Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Jack's Beach. But Delray I completely handle. So it's all me doing it behind the scenes. And my team is a friend or two kind of helps me set up that day, and sometimes I'll have somebody else that I'll bring on. But my biggest team member is my mom. She comes to every event. She gets there with me at 6 a.m. She's setting up. She's rolling her sleeves up.
Cool.
She's walking 20,000 steps.
Does she actually do it? That's amazing.
She walks like 7 to 10 miles every morning. She's
walking
amazing.
is my thing. I can't do it in the morning.
If you're ever in Highland Beach,
I'll go walking with her.
She's
Wow. Does she do the cold plunge?
She does not do the cold plunge. She won't do it. But she is there. She's at the door. Yeah. She's selling the merch. She's
fun.
My biggest supporter.
Oh, and you started making merch.
Yeah, like so we have some hats. We just shirts are hard because like all the sizes.
Okay, yeah.
Fair. I didn't realize. So before I had the Club Delray, I started like the cold plunge.
That's cool. Do they come in different colors?
They do come in different colors. So we have this one, a lighter blue, a green, and a red. I'll bring you one.
Okay, yeah.
And then the red one has a heart. So it depends which color you want.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then we'll have some new hats coming out. No, so Sam, who does our Palm Beach location and started it in Palm Beach.
Okay.
He made all the merch.
And then they all just have the town.
Yes. Cool. Yeah. So definitely, if anybody knows, any sweet designers, that is what I'm very lacking, and I do not know how to design.
Not even on Canva. Canva makes it kind of easy.
I'm so bad with Canva.
No, really. Actually,
I have no artistic sense at all.
But a spreadsheet, yes.
Give me a spreadsheet, and I am so happy. Like, if you give me a messed up spreadsheet, like, that makes my day, because then I can fix it and make it pretty.
Oh, that would stress me out. Like, the spreadsheet, I need to be able to count on the spreadsheet. Like, it could do the calculations, and I know how to sort things and stuff, but if it's a fucked up spreadsheet, I don't want to be the one that tries to fix it.
Oh, that's what I enjoy. Because, like, that's kind of what I do for work, is, like, seeing all these different types of spreadsheets and problems and trying to fix them. Wow. When I travel with people, with friends, I used to have a whole spreadsheet. Now I use an app for it. Mm-hmm. But it would everything would be on the spreadsheet. Now when I travel alone, there's no itinerary. This
is like your expenses for your travels. Like, it's
not even expenses. It's just like, okay, here's all the flights. Here's all the places I'm going to stay. Like, if I have a confirmation number, boom, confirmation number is there. Because when you travel with someone else, you want all that information. Yeah. When I travel solo, no itinerary. Just like show up.
You could just go where your heart wanders. Yeah. Wow. Do you prefer traveling alone?
I do. I like just being able to do whatever you want whenever you want. And I love like pleasing people. Mm-hmm. So when I'm traveling with someone else, like, I don't care what we do. I'm just happy that I'm traveling, but I'm always trying to, like, consistently
Make sure
please.
they're happy.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see
It's
that.
like, I don't need a morning coffee. When you travel with people, 90% of people are like, I can't do anything until I get coffee.
Yeah.
I can't do anything until I get coffee.
Yeah.
Or I don't want to wake up that early.
So then you're adapting to that.
You
yeah,
adapt.
I get that. So
I still like traveling with other people, but I like to just kind of wing
go
it.
in your own free spirit. Yeah. Do you have any trips planned?
Just booked a trip to Hawaii yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you told me.
Yeah, so I'm super excited for that. I was up to like 2:30 because I couldn't sleep. Just
Will you
excited
surf
for
there?
it. I'll surf. We'll do hikes, waterfalls.
Oh
There's
my
actually
gosh,
some really cool
amazing.
dives there. So there's
Scuba diving?
Scuba dive.
Cool.
They have a night manta ray dive on the Big Island,
Wow.
and it looks unreal. I've never night dived. Dived. I think it's dived.
Okay.
I think it's dived. I don't know. Fact check.
Okay. Okay.
But
So you
it
dive.
looks- yes. Yeah.
Dive down. Nighttime. I've never.
But I've never done it at night.
Yeah, I would be scared shitless.
Have you dived before?
Yeah, I've done, and only in Florida.
You stay dove also.
I've never. Remember when you took your test? You can do. Well, you did your scuba cert. That you get to choose your night if you want to do nighttime.
Yeah.
I did not.
I didn't do it
choose
either.
that.
No.
I don't want to be scared. Turn around and like a big octopus
I want
nighttime
that.
fish
I
is
want that.
out.
But I'm just. I don't know. I don't like the ability not to be able to see because that anxiety still lurks.
Yeah, it freaks me out.
Yeah.
So the fact
and
that
it's
you're going to do it.
dangerous.
But the daytime water scares me, so I can't imagine the nighttime water. I feel like different type of fish come out.
Is it what scares you about it? Like the unknown?
The unknown, like it's just so big. Like I feel like on land, I can look out on acres and acres of land. Even if I was in the woods, like even though you can't like visually see because there's so much trees blocking vision, but I don't feel as unsafe and uncertain than being underwater, not being able to see what's coming out of what area, and it all happens. It's a fast moving process down there. It's truly
it's
their
fast
world.
and you're slow. Like you can't.
And you can't talk. You can't just be like, help me. No one knows that you're down there. And like, I mean, your buddy knows because you should be all near each other. But
Yeah,
like,
but you still can't communicate in the way you want to.
no. It is
in-
always fascinating that like the sound travels so fast in the water. So like we would tap on our tanks and like you will hear it. It's
Yeah.
kind of fascinating. But no, when that woman on the podcast said like there's something about the being in a body of water and cold. So it's like two things she doesn't really like. She's nervous about the unknown of the ocean, and then she's like being cold. I'm like, wow, yeah, those are two big things. They say that the oceans are like not even like 10% they've discovered, or we only discovered part.
It's a whole new world.
Yeah, no.
There was I was scuba diving in the Galapagos, and it was specifically to see hammerhead sharks.
Oh, cool. You
And-
dove with them?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And it was two dives. So the first dive we go down there.
Calm.
Is it good?
I think it's doing it.
Shout out Breeze.
It's doing its job.
So the first dive we go down there, and it's a little murky. And we're 20-ish meters down, so 60 feet, and I start getting this, like, because you're completely in your thoughts. You can't talk, like, you're just all in your head.
Yeah, and I'm an overthinker. Are you?
Sometimes.
So, like, when I learned, I, like, didn't have it as controlled as I do now. Like, I didn't have the self-awareness that I do now. And so I always be down there sheer panic.
Yeah.
And
which
then
is
when you're breathing
the most
heavily like
dangerous thing
that,
you
super.
could
Oh yeah,
because like you're more likely to get injured from like
panicking
you
or
doing something wrong than
wrong.
like a shark coming in, because most of the time sharks are fine.
Yeah.
But I was started to panic, and it was the same panic that I would get when I would public speak, and I was like, holy shit, and I was like, I need to grab my instructor, but he was so far away, so I was like trying to grab him, and then I finally get up to him, and I'm like, and he's like, this is the sign to go up, and I was like,
did you do that?
And I was like, and then he looks at me, he's like, are you sure? And I was like, no, I got this. Like,
because everyone
think back
thinks
to
the
your
sign
training.
in normal life is like, yeah,
you're good to go. No.
It's like not a good
No,
sign when
we're
you're scuba
going up.
diving.
But no, I stayed down there, and I was really happy I did, because we saw a school of hammerheads, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
Like maybe 20 hammerheads, 10 feet, 12 feet, just surrounding us, and it was really
It's a surreal feeling. Like, I just wish everybody would see it, even if you wanted to go feet down.
Yeah, because then you can shoot back up if you need to.
And you can still see the surface. That always makes me feel safer too. Like the safety stops and all that. Like I'm not brave enough to not do it with a very experienced group of people because I do it very periodically. But yeah, like there's so much to learn. But when you're down there, you're like one with the fish. It's like you're in a fishbowl. It's like Finding Nemo in the coral. Like if you see coral, everything is just operates so. It's like the best ecosystem to just watch and admire, right?
It's amazing.
I mean, it's scary to think about Jaws like coming and biting your lower half body. I think about that too.
Welcome it. Like if that's how I go, that's how I go. I'm cool with it.
I welcome that. I don't welcome that. But it is fascinating, though. It really is.
We did it was like a year ago this week. We did a shark dive in the Keys, and we get on the boat, and our dive master has 3 fingers. And I was like, yes, this is where I want to go.
Bit them off?
A shark bit him. I think it was either a shark or an eel. And I was like, this is exactly where I want to be. Like, give me these sharks. It turned out to be like little nurse sharks who like
bit
are like
his fingers
puppies.
Off.
It wasn't, no, like on the dive that we went on.
Oh.
But
his fingers were bitten off from a shark.
Yeah, because what he does is he feeds them sometimes. So he'll take it out of the feeder, and they grabbed his hand. Or I think he might have gotten like bitten by an eel, which are scarier than sharks. I would rather
eels?
Eels freak me out.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. They just look like
because they're like little eels.
Yeah, and they're like slimy, and they
freak me out as bad as a shark. Sharks are just okay. Want me to tell you a funny story? I was in Charleston, and we're so way off the topic of here.
It's just where the conversation goes.
Yeah, but I was in Charleston. I was just thinking about this the other day. Me and my cousins were all in the water swimming, and all of a sudden these cute little dolphins just started swimming, but they were like too close for comfort for me.
Dolphins get a little rapey.
So I was like, you know what? And I told my cousin Ava, and I'm like, get the hell on the boat. And she's just standing at the ladder, like blocking me. I'm like, you get out of my way or get on the boat. I realized I only want to look at dolphins on the boat.
They're so cute. They
were so cute, but they don't. Charleston doesn't have the same water as us, so I couldn't really see. Like, we were just popping up. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not into this anymore. And they're much bigger than you realize. Yeah. So, as cute as I think dolphins are, maybe I'm just not an adventure seeker.
I think if you go to New Zealand,
go
on the east coast in Kaikoura, I think that's the city.
Okay.
They have a dolphin dive.
Okay.
Or dolphin snorkel.
Okay.
I don't think you can dive. And you're literally with 600 dolphins, and they're kind of like the miniature ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just swimming all around you, and they see you, and they start doing like fun swirls, and like you're swirling with them, and they're so cute because they're small, and they're like, you just want to like.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that would like. I didn't like that this was truly nature.
Yeah.
Like no one took me there to go see the dolphins that day. Like they just found us and.
But that's the beauty. That's the beauty of it, you know. Like it's just you guys out there.
It was beautiful. I know. I wish I was a little braver, but like I said, the water is like New York water there. I could not see. And you know, my friend was like, "What if the mom's here and the mom's mad that we're playing with the kids?" And
moms get protective.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a mama duck in my neighborhood. Yeah. You don't want to walk past that duck.
I was like, "Get me back on the boat," but I don't know. So okay, so in the back to you. Okay. In the next 2 weeks, next 2 weeks? No, 6. How many days?
6 days.
6 days.
Yes.
So Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then do you take tickets or can you just walk in?
So for the ones at AFA, it's a ticketed event, which is always stressful for me because I don't know how to, like, everybody gets their tickets last second. So I try to like get out posts and say, okay, like if you get your ticket by this time,
do you have an
like
Instagram?
You can do giveaways. Yes, it's the Club Delray on Instagram.
Okay, so they can follow you for current events or what you're doing next. Okay, and then it's a website that they would book a ticket on or an app.
So it's through Sweat Pals. Okay. It's an application where you can buy tickets to a lot of wellness events.
Okay.
And yeah, it's linked from our Instagram, so you can go directly there.
Wow. That's so cool. You just learned so much. So I didn't even know Sweat Pals.
Like, yeah, Sweat Pals is new too. So like they're kind of growing as we're growing.
Oh.
So it's really cool because we get to like meet like their team as well. It's
inspiring too to start a fitness app for these types of events because they're not going away.
No,
like boutique fitness things like this.
You can do one every single weekend. You can do 2 every weekend. Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah. Holy cow. What type of vendors do you have this coming Sunday?
We have Breeze, my favorite vendor. Breeze. We will have the gyms there who are doing the workouts. So Slash Fitness is coming. Atha does the hot yoga class, so they're coming, but they also have a spa. So they're going to be offering massages, and they also have a sauna, which is kind of hidden in the back. So it's really nice if you want to go there like on a day that we're not having the event and just hang in the garden, go into the sauna. Yeah. It's really nice back there. And then we have Form Pilates. So they'll be there doing a class. And Giovanna, who's doing a HIIT class with, I think it's Sweat 440. And we'll have energy drinks. We'll have Celsius
DJs
there.
Come to this too?
We have a
Keep
DJ.
The energy high?
Yes.
Wow.
The last event we had Mr. Trombone.
Oh, fun.
Who is awesome. He DJs while playing a trombone at the same time.
Oh, wow.
It's unreal.
Where did you find him?
I actually went to a wellness event back in, maybe it was March, April, called Beyond You Disco. And they do kind of like day raves with like coffee and tea and wellness vendors like Breeze. So it's like something to do, like it's a party without the need or to get wasted and just to dance and just to be free and not feel like shit afterwards.
Totally.
And there's like a happy medium, like it's do whatever works for you and have fun.
And you don't need to stay the full 3 hours. No, it's just open those hours.
So he was playing there. I was like, oh my god, this guy is awesome. Like I want to have him. So we had him.
I want to listen to him.
Yeah, no, he's great. And I'm gonna try to get him back at our next event at Old School Square, which will hopefully be in January.
So you'd hire him for the bigger events?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. But there's always a DJ there for the music.
So we have DJ Ace in your base. He's a local DJ. His name's Alec. He is awesome.
Oh, I think I seen him at Tin Roof.
Yeah, he plays at Tin Roof a lot. We met along.
And another thing I do think for you, but I'm not speaking for you, so correct me if I'm wrong, but you didn't do it from a place of making side money. You did it from a place of love and passion, and I think it just flourished for you.
I think that's the beauty and why I feel fortunate is I am fortunate with where I work and being able to explore other options. So I work full times, 40, 50, sometimes even 60 hours a week during our very busy seasons. But I also work almost an hour away. So
do you have to go into your office?
Right now we're about 3 times a week. But when I do that, I take full advantage of that time. That's when I'm making phone calls, sending texts. They're pre-delivered texts. Sometimes I'm texting and driving, not the best. But a lot of my communication to like get those events organized is going to work, coming back from work. So it's being efficient and being able to do that. And because I'm able to work and live off of where I'm working, it's like I don't even think about money. The first time I really had to think about money was the last event where I was like, okay, I don't want to lose all this money.
I think it probably helps you appreciate your 9 to 5 job or 9 to whatever time.
Oh, 100%. I'm like, okay, if I really want to do this full time, I need to like step it up in like a big way. Like, and I think one day that's possible, like getting those big sponsorships and because that's where really the money is from. I would love to just do free events all the time. And my dream would just be like a weekly free event and then just like have like a major sponsor like run the show with like any monetary needs.
Wow, it's so fascinating. I'm so proud of how far you come. You've learned so much and you're just growing and expanding the community. It's so awesome. And I love it. Like I love this community. Delray's amazing. Like the people here are amazing, and there's like a definite desire of wellness and mindfulness, for sure. And it's like a good place to.
It's a great place. There's so many gyms, so many Pilates studios, so many yoga studios, which is like what I'm excited about for January. Submitted the application. I don't know if I should or should not be talking about it. I don't know. Too soon. Well, it's gonna happen, I hope. Where we're gonna bring gyms. I'm putting it out there. We'll bring gyms together and we'll do a Delray Winter Games.
Oh, cool! And oh my gosh, like a tournament, like a competition.
Yeah. So TRX is a gym in Delray, but they're a national gym. They're not a franchise. They just have their headquarters here.
Oh.
They run. They have something called TRX Ignite Games.
Okay.
And they do that all across the country, and I've done so many things with them. They're awesome, and I was like, hey, like, we should do this in Delray, and let's make this an annual thing.
Yeah.
And like we've proven the concept of being able to do it at Old School Square.
Wow.
Proven that I won't lose money.
Yeah.
And now I like know how the whole system works, and getting those sponsorships will be easier. Something I still like don't enjoy is like trying to like reach out and like ask for money, because I don't like that, but like it's necessary to like
well, it is necessary.
put it on. So
and people enjoy it, so they're gonna do it. They're gonna spend it.
So like we'll open up with like like it'll be free to come, free Pilates, like maybe like a free Pilates class in the beginning or the end, still figuring out those logistics. But then there'll be like 2 hours of games where like it'll be kind of like a 5K where people like pay to participate, and then the winners their gym will win something, and they'll all individually win something.
Cool.
Wow. It'll be like they'll win like prizes and get outfitted, and sponsors will help. But then it also is like the pride of Delray of like, okay, we just won the first Delray Winter Games, so I'm really excited about that.
That would be cool. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be January. Okay, cool.
That's January. The date is TBD, but
it's fine. But the date it's in the works.
It's in the works.
On the horizon.
It's in the works. So it's like I'm trying to plan that event, but also the next 3 while planning Hawaii, while working. Would you ever let somebody plan your Hawaii trip for you? No.
Yeah, so that's your problem. Yeah. That's a you issue.
But like it's like that I love also doing. Like I was up till 2:30, like
just exploring your ideas of what to do.
Yeah, it's all in this app I use called Wonderlog, and like it's great because you can like plan out how far places are from each other and see like pictures of where you're going.
Wow.
So that's like I don't plan 100. Yeah, cool. WANDER.
Okay.
That I don't plan 100% because like things pop up. You meet people and you're like, oh, I want to like go hang with that person, or this person told me about this cliff or this restaurant or this hike. So things will be open, but like it's mostly done.
Okay, like,
because I've done it so often, I could line up an itinerary just like that.
Your systems are in place. Yeah. It's cool. I'm excited.
Yeah. And we're gonna hopefully rent a car and do like the van life or like the tent life out of a car.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome! Wow, you're really doing you do cool trips. Like you do cool things on the trips. Yeah, I feel like you're not bougie about it. You just live it.
But the thing is, like, I made a rule. So my first travel experience, I had no money. Like it was me and my buddy, and we stayed in $2 a night hostels where like one night we got bed bugs, and like that was our straw. Like we got out and we went to like another place.
That was our straw.
So like where I stay never matters, but I'll never say no to doing something I want to do or eating something I want to eat. So if like it's something like culturally eating, like I'm gonna go try it and go enjoy it. Or if it's like this really expensive helicopter ride or this boat ride where like you have to like tour the island, or like something where like
you're just gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And like it's because I don't put the money in where I'm staying.
Where you're staying.
Because I'm never there.
Yeah. No, I agree with that mindset.
That part doesn't matter to me. And like Hawaii is expensive. Places are like crazy expensive per night.
It's your first time in Hawaii now?
First time in Hawaii.
Wow. I've never been either, but I'm kind of shocked that's your first time.
Yeah. No, wow. I've been to almost double countries than states.
Wow. Holy cow, really?
Yeah.
You're well traveled. I would consider you a very well traveled person.
For sure. It's like it was my priority in life.
Wow.
Just like with where I work, I was able to take 2 1-month trips, not including the sabbatical I took. But I was able to take like 2 1-month trips every year.
I mean, that's amazing. A 1-month trip.
Yeah. And it's like unheard of. You go to Europe and people are like, wait, you're American.
Yeah.
You're taking a month off? How is that possible? No. But like when I first traveled, like I traveled to 9 countries in 30 days. And that was like go. Like wake up every day at 6 a.m., go to bed, partying 3 a.m. and just like getting yourself sick. And like you would hit like the big cities. Like it was Amsterdam, then Barcelona, then Madrid, then Prague, then Paris, then like
it's a lot. Like on a go.
Brussels. Like it was just nonstop. Now I like to kind of just like I was in New Zealand for a month, and like that was perfect. I didn't need to go anywhere else. I would like to spend more time in New Zealand. And
you didn't travel throughout New Zealand?
I did. So I did this company where you can hop on and off a bus.
Oh, cool.
And it takes you from the North Island to the South Island.
Okay.
So if I had maybe like another month or 2, it would have been perfect, but it was still
wow.
It was great. And then like it's when I started the sabbatical, I was like, okay, maybe I'll go to Australia for 2 weeks, and I'll go to New Zealand for 2 weeks. And then I landed in Australia, and I was like, I need more than 2 weeks. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
And then I stayed there too long, and then I like to go everywhere where it's warm.
Right.
So it was after summer, so then I was like, I can't do New Zealand anymore. So then I popped up to Bali and just continued that way.
You just pivoted.
Yeah, I pivoted.
Oh my gosh, so cool. You do cool as shit. So that's awesome. So good things are coming. I'm gonna come on Sunday.
Okay.
I just signed up for a 10 o'clock pop-up spin class at 10. So can I come after?
Of course, yeah.
It goes from what time?
It goes from 10 to 1.
Okay, 10
so
to 1.
The schedule of the classes, I don't know if I have it memorized, but we'll start off with like a sculpt hit class. Then we'll do a Pilates class. Then we'll do another hit class, also hot yoga as well. So there's 4 classes that you can potentially do. And you could do all of them. You could do 1, 2, doesn't matter.
And like, does anybody go in there and do nothing?
Yeah, I mean, you can go
like,
walk around the vendors, socialize, cold plunge, the sauna. So you don't have to work out. It's just part of the experience.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to come because I haven't been to one of these events yet.
Amazing.
And I want a hat.
Yes, I'll save a hat. Which color do you want?
What color is that?
There's red, and that's the one with the heart. Then there's this blue, and they all have the palm tree on the side.
Okay.
And then there's a lighter blue and a green. Green is the most popular one.
What's the green? What's the catch with the green? Shamrock?
Nothing. It's just
green. Why
green.
Is the green popular?
People like it.
I want to see pictures of them.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll make a decision. Do you have them at home?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at first I had like everything at home and just like all over.
Yeah.
Now I have a storage unit, so it's
this is really growing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, there's a banner, there's a mirror.
Wow.
There's the cold plunges, then there's the speaker.
So much
it's like
shit.
a lot of things that
so cool that you wouldn't even thought. It just kept evolving. Right?
And then like the last event I was like, okay, how do I make this as like most activity wise as possible? So then I got a volleyball net. I got I had 1 spike ball set up.
It does seem like that. Do you have a PR person, like social media girl?
So
I always assume they're girls, but they could be definitely guys. Sorry.
At first, yes, but then now it's just me, which I probably should have someone to do it.
Yeah.
Because I hate that aspect of just like you need to constantly be on your phone to get the word out and just to like market the hell out of it.
Might be worth it just because it is such a good visual tool for people to be like. I did a podcast episode with a friend and we were just saying like social media is your online portfolio now of what you have to offer. So it might be worth it for you to get a social media guy, girl, whatever you want.
Yeah.
So they're all talented.
You looking?
The videographer.
Our videographer is super, super talented. He kills it.
But you can use those videos for your reel. I mean, if you're not good at doing the reels, then he could probably do it for you.
Yeah. No, he's very talented. Shout out Hunter.
So wait, so you just recommended great things. You got Breeze, and then the app to
I like
travel.
the sound of it as it goes through the headphones. That's nice. Do that again.
Wait, and then the app. What's the app called for the people?
Wanderlog.
For those who like to travel, Wanderlog.
Awesome app if you have any questions with it.
Okay.
That's like if you ever ask me for itinerary, like wherever you want to go, I'll send you the itinerary through Wanderlog.
Okay, so Wanderlog.
Yes.
Then the app for registering for the
Sweat Pals. I feel like an influencer with all these.
I mean, you got a lot to offer.
I gotta start getting paid. But...
if you want your taxes done. No, I'm kidding.
If you want your taxes done, please don't come to me. Well, I always thought about that though, because so at work I never do taxes at all. It's more like looking at financial statements and like the processes. And I was like, well, this is like if I wanted to do something different, it's a great avenue for me to start my own tax business, because everybody at these events is their own company and they're always looking for people to help them with taxes.
Is that going to bring you joy though?
Absolutely not.
So then don't explore that. But I know you have the skill set for it. I know. Do whatever you feel. Do whatever you feel.
I'm not gonna do it. I hope not. Maybe, I don't know.
You're very gifted. You're very talented. You really are. But don't do it if it's not gonna bring you excitement. Okay, so those 3 things, and then how do people follow you on social media?
The Club Delray on Instagram.
Club Delray on Instagram. And any TikTok?
No TikTok.
Snapchat?
No Snapchat.
Just Insta, guys.
Just Insta. I think there's a Facebook associated. Just because you have to run ads, but I don't think I have any followers.
Good.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, so much to learn. Cool.
There's a whole like learning process of everything that goes into it.
Yeah.
Becoming verified on Instagram, that was a pain. Didn't know that was hard to do. I thought you just paid to get verified. No, you gotta like.
You have to fill out a whole thing, right? Like an application.
But I did, and then it just was like sitting there for a few weeks, and I think
now you can really
fake.
boost those ads.
Yeah, you can get it out there.
Yeah. Whew. Just taught me a lot. Thank you so much for coming on my podcast.
Thank you for having me.
I'm gonna probably have you on again. You're doing so many good community things.
Yes, we should do a group session.
Oh, I would love that. Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Until next week.
Ciao.
Thank you all for tuning in to this week's episode on the Marissa Effect. This is where conversations stick, stories spark something real. If today's episode moved you, made you think, or gave you a little inspo, please share it with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. It truly means the world. Until next time, keep showing up, stay curious, and remember your story has an effect too. See you next week.